Welcome to Stories of Success. My name is Natalia Nicholson, and I put this show out every single week just to bring you inspiration. Because on your journey as a female entrepreneur, whether you're in the digital space or not, it can be hard. It can just feel like sometimes you're not getting to where you want to be. I just feel like it's really, really important that you hear about real women that look like you, have had similar experiences as you. You're hearing their stories of success. You're not just doing all of this in vain. You can feel like, well, hang on a minute, this person's done it, that person's done it. Because quite often nowadays, especially in the world of social media, we can see many influencers and lifestyles that are being reported that we can aspire to, but no one's actually saying, okay, this is what I did, this is what happened to me, and this is how I got there. Imagery is very, very powerful, and you can put things out that can make things and seem what they might not necessarily seem, and that are very lifestyle focused. So this show is all about the realness. This show is about bringing real women, real sisters to you to really inspire you, to let you know that, you know what, sister, others have done it, you've got this and you can do it too. So Women in Digital Business, which is the community I'm the founder of, we recently launched a new membership site. And our membership site has actually gone out globally this time. So not only do we target the UK, but we have really made big, huge efforts to break the African marketplace. Woo, woo. And I've done this because actually, at the moment, women are starting businesses at the fastest rate of any other group. And what saddens me and breaks my heart is we get the least support. So even when it comes to mentorship, many of us don't have mentors, because to have a mentor, it's got to be someone that you can relate to. It's got to be someone that you can connect to. And because many of us don't have a mentor that can really understand who we are culturally, and also even who our audience is for some of us, it makes it very difficult for us to have mentors that are really going to help us and understand us and help us to get ahead. When it comes to funding, we are the group that is the least funded. When we look at Capital Venturists, they give most of money to white middle class men, and even then we are right at the bottom of the pecking order. I think it's something like 13p of £1 every capitalist venture invests goes to women. And then once you put women of colour and underrepresented women in that, it just goes down even lower than that. So today I really wanted to look at entrepreneurs in the country of Nigeria. And the reason being is we have done a huge ad campaign out to the whole continent of Africa. Reason being, again, this is the region that has got the most women opening up the most businesses, especially in West Africa. So places like Nigeria, Ghana, we are seeing women open up their business at the most fastest rate of any other country worldwide. That is over any other Western country. The superpowers of the world being UK, Europe, Australia, America, New Zealand. Africa is actually the highest rate of women opening up businesses. So this is something to really celebrate. And it's one of the reasons why we decided to launch in Africa, because we just felt that this is a community that could really do with help, assistance on really understanding how to sell online and scale their business to 6-7 figures. So that was the reason why I wanted to take Women in Digital Business to Africa. I felt like this was the audience that needs us, and this is the audience that we could serve back in return. So with that, when we ran the ad campaigns, we were shocked and surprised that 53% of our audience was actually coming from Nigeria. And then I started doing some, research about Nigeria, and I nearly fell off my chair. Literally, Nigerian female entrepreneurs are rocking it right now. Then all at the same time, all in the same month, the documentary reality TV series that Channel 4 put out called High Life came about, which looked at the billionaires' children, and also children that came here with parents that came from nothing and had really built a fortune for themselves. So whether they came from a background that was solid and their parents are billionaires, or they came here, they were now in their own highest society. And it just promoted the African community in just such a beautiful light, to see Black people, to see African people, to see Nigerians, to see Ghanaians operating at that level, put on TV with such a great representation. It was just beautiful. So for that reason, today, Annabelle and I, who writes all the scripts, decided that we are going to cover Nigerian entrepreneurs. And we're actually going to start covering different regions of the world and just really looking at women that you don't read about and not in the masses, are not at the forefront of female entrepreneurship, when actually they are rocking it right now, and they are from a region of the world where many women are falling in their footsteps. So really wanted to kind of hail Africa. We're going to big up Nigeria today, and we're going to look at female successful entrepreneurs in Nigeria. So 17 to 41% new businesses are launched by women. And this statistic is from the Global Entrepreneur Monitor, GEM. So what I want to do right now is I'm going to read the resources, the research that Annabelle's put together. And I'm going to take you through it. As we go through it, the format's the same every single week. I'm going to discuss elements around what Annabelle's found out on research by looking at the global entrepreneurship in Nigeria for women. So this episode looks at Nigerian female entrepreneurs and their strong commitment to business success. You know, I want to show every woman that it is possible to transform creative ideas into viable digital businesses with huge potential for growth. Nigerian female entrepreneurs demonstrate that you can be very successful without investment. Without investment. I'm going to say it over again. Some of you might have watched the series I did on my dad and covering some of the people that influenced me growing up. And what we really got out of that episode is that you don't always need resource. Don't let money be the thing that stops you. Money is not worth anything. Money is just simply a piece of paper. It has no value to it. It's a commodity. And I think sometimes when you can understand that, it can make, you know, your journey a lot easier in terms of getting to where you want to be and not making it the thing that stops you or the obstacle. So I want to show every woman today that it's possible to transform creative ideas into viable digital businesses with huge potential for growth. Nigerian female entrepreneurs demonstrate that you can be very successful, I'll say it again, without investment, launching a business from home. The key factor for their success is a combination of network affiliation with like-minded professionals. Despite funding barriers, female small business owners in Nigeria work tirelessly to grow their business. I was amazed but not surprised to find so many female entrepreneurs in Nigeria. Today, I only have time to share the stories of 3 amazing female entrepreneurs. These women have all achieved success in Africa by finding ways to start an online business that they can grow and scale. So the first person we are going to look at, and we're going to delve in a little bit deep about them, and Annabelle's done some background on them, is Florence Chikeezy. And please, if you're watching this, you've checked it out, which I hope you do, apologies for any incorrect pronunciation of my British accent. It is not personal, apologies. So I did check it out, so hopefully I have pronounced it correctly. So Florence Chikeezy. I looked this up and was absolutely amazed. So Rodella Workspaces, Entrepreneurs.ng platform, and Rodella Business Academy. These are the businesses that Florence runs. We're also going to look at Uche Pedro, looking at Bella Niger, and hashtag BNDOGOOD. And we're lastly going to look at Linda Ifeoma Ikeji. Again, apologies on mispronunciation. So Linda has her own blog and also the Ekiji TV. So let's begin. Let's get started. So let's look at Florence Chikeezy. Florence Chikeezy was born in Abia State in Nigeria after completing her master's in international business from Holt International Business School, London, UK. When she came back to live in Nigeria, Ridella was constantly asked for business ideas. Florence wanted to help make it easier for entrepreneurs and launched Ridella Workspaces at the heart of Ikija, Lagos, Nigeria, a co-working space and the Entrepreneurs.ng platform and Ridella Business Academy. Ridella Workspaces provides internet access and co-working space to make it easier for entrepreneurs who may live without stable electricity and access to fibre optic internet. With a team of lawyers, small business owners can access legal assistance with business name registration with the Corporate Affairs Commission and help to trademark brands at an affordable cost. To help small business owners grow, Ridella also has secretarial and virtual office services. For reasonable cost, business owners have a virtual office address and a non-option of plans which include a virtual office assistant, a dedicated phone line, handling of mail and deliveries, call handling and front desk services. Additionally, international standard boardroom, training and meeting rooms can be hired by the hour. The Entrepreneurs.ng platform provides a variety of online business resources and also increases the visibility of other entrepreneurs. With a dedicated section that showcases profiles and tells their inspiring stories, for aspiring entrepreneurs, this is a monthly 3-day intensive business course which comes with a month's mentorship to ensure attendees are able to launch a successful business. To ensure small business owners can present their service professionally, the Entrepreneurs platform also provides copywriting, editing and proofreading. In 2020, Ridella won the award for Most Innovative Entrepreneurial Services Firm in the Nigeria Technology Innovator Awards. When I looked this fabulous lady up, I was definitely in awe. Co-working space is a big thing in developing countries. Even for me, I have a team of 9 and they are based internationally all over the world. Nigeria has a lot of skill set, especially within the digital marketing world, from web building, web development, social media, specialising in all different platforms, graphic designs. Nigeria has a wealth of experience in the digital marketing consultancy world, and they lend those services to companies worldwide. So the service that has been put together with the co-working space that Ridella Workspace has put together is really key. Even just having services like copywriting, even having somewhere that you can have a registered business office address, a virtual assistant. She has made it possible that actually a solopreneur can really take off with their skill set in freelance and have that space and that professionalism to really be able to grow. So I just really thought that this was amazing. Also, the mentorship program that was offered through the academy that she set up. Again, it's just something that is needed within small businesses within developing countries. Developing countries, it's just something that is so essential to be able to get ahead. And even outside of being a solo entrepreneur and doing freelance, I just feel like, when you are in a developing country and the infrastructure isn't as what, somewhere like the UK, Europe, America, Canada, New Zealand is, it can be really difficult. Even for my team, with my team of 9 that are plotted all over the world, there are storms. Internet connections can be affected really badly. There being no fibre optic. So to be able to create a co-working space that can give that reliability and just be able to, allow a business to have a professional, trusted brand, it's huge. Because the internet has made it possible for you to do business internationally. So as long as you have a presence and you have a brand that's well trusted, what Florence has done has given businesses within Nigeria a chance to actually have a business that can be trusted with the correct business address, the way that the telephone's answered, making sure they've got copywriting services so, their brand is ingrained in everything they do. Anything they put out is written and it's standardized. Standardization is so important. If you are going to open up a business in this digital world, it has to be standardized. Everything has to be done to standard and professionalism, because without that, you will not be trusted and you will not be seen. So what Florence has done by creating co-working space and a business academy is helping businesses in Nigeria to standardize themselves and to get opportunities that we have here in the West. So I just take my absolute hat off to this, and I just think it's brilliant. I pray and I hope that we see more branches of the co-working space taken up, and when I say taken up, built. And if you haven't heard and you are connected to Nigeria of the co-working space or the business program, more importantly, please do check it out. Links are actually in the bio. So I felt really proud, if you really want me to be honest with you, when I looked Florence up. Florence, if you do have a chance to check this out, well done. And we would love to hear a comment and just hear a little bit more about your story and journey, because that could not have been easy to have to erect a building, set up co-working space and put together a business program. I know what it's taken me to build a membership site, and just the content alone that goes into building that out and giving people a structure to work to that's going to ensure their success is definitely not an easy thing. So please do look Florence up, and congratulations on the awards as well. So next I want to look at Uche Pedro. So Uche Pedro was born on the 26th of July in 1984. Uche was brought up in Nigeria and is the founder of website Bella Naija and hashtag BNDOGood, G-O-O-D. Under her effective and driven work, Bella Naija lifestyle, entertainment and fashion website has grown to be the most influential in Africa, with over 1 million hits a month, and now features Bella Naija weddings and Bella Naija style. Her passion for creating social change and helping to educate and protect younger people in Nigeria is evident from her enterprise hashtag BNDOGood. She campaigns tirelessly against female genital mutilation, FGM, and has been awarded the UNFPA /UNICEF awards, which is absolutely huge. A quote that she has said is, "I'm here to make an impact." So Uche Pedro on Forbes Africa, what she said is, "I'm here to make an impact against the odds with peace, with the odds with peace hide," apologies, which was on BNTV. So Bella Naija is, in its early form, featured scanned magazine articles, pictures and interviews of Nigerian fashion personalities. In 2018, Uche co-founded PV Citizen, a campaign aimed at millennials and Generation Z. She wanted younger people to be aware of how important it is to vote. In November 2018, Uche received an ELOY, E-L-O-Y award for invention for her innovative ways to solve problems and also inventive solutions to different challenges. In March, Uche was awarded the Forbes Women African New Media Award. This was recognition and validation of her innovative impact on media in Africa. She was also interviewed about her digital media platform for episode 8 of Forbes Africa. Against the odds, peace hide. And this is just a testament, again, if you want me to be honest with you, of yet again, someone that can do so much more greatness. And I'm going to be honest with you, it took me to be launching women in digital business in Africa and really wanting to help that community, because there's so many women open up their own business, especially in the digital space, to even learn about these women and just to, learn about the greatness of Uche. I just think, again, in one hand, it saddens me, and another hand, I want to celebrate it, and I'm just really proud of her. The creativity and to be having things like 1 million hits, that's huge. She's clearly a huge, massive influencer and done an awful lot around fashion, around media, around innovation, around inventions, and really understands what social innovation is. So I was blown away when I read this, and I even looked into her profile, and even just being featured by Forbes. I'm not going to lie, even doing all this research, who knew Forbes had a Forbes Africa? I wasn't actually aware of that. And again, when you're living in Africa, these things are probably second nature, and you might have heard of these amazing women or known there was a Forbes Africa. Us here in the UK, we're so concerned with thinking that we're at the forefront, and the leadership being in the West and being in a developed country. We're not looking towards countries like Nigeria and women like this for understanding how did they build their businesses up with very, very little resource, with almost nothing, and build it to where they are now. When actually these women are opening up businesses, providing jobs and contributing to their economy far more than we are in the UK. So I think we've got a lot to learn from these women. I think I've got even a lot to learn. And I hope to be able to connect with them sometime in the future, because I'm absolutely blown away. So lastly, I would like to look at Linda Ifeoma Ikeji. So she was born on the 19th of September in 1980 in Nekwe, Imo State, Nigeria. Apologies again. Please, please, please don't judge me for incorrect pronunciation. It's the British accent, and I do apologise. And I did look it up, but sometimes with your accent, it just doesn't sound like how you was meant to say it. Linda did not let her family's lack of finances hold her back. Did you hear that? She discovered her love for writing when she was only 10. During her time at the University of Lagos, where she studied English language, she also worked as a waitress. Even though she did not have access to internet connection at home, she went to cyber coffee shops and started an entertainment blog in 2006. Her blog has been hugely successful, and in 2014, Linda was reported to be one of the most searched people on Google in Nigeria. Woo! Her blog was taken offline, oh no, by Google for undisclosed reasons. On the 8th of October in 2014, this was. However, it was restored only 48 hours later on the 10th of October 2014. Okay, cool. By 2016, Linda was ready for another challenge and launched an online TV network, Ekiji TV. Produces a variety of talk shows, reality shows, and also buys TV shows and movies to choose from. Additionally, Linda has launched an online radio station. Linda is also not afraid to try things and launched Linda Ikeji Music, a digital music platform, and Linda Ikeji Social, a social networking platform just like Facebook and Twitter. Both failed, yet one thing is for sure, she will never need a part-time job as a waitress again. In 2018, Linda Ikeji's selection, alongside a number of other eminent professionals across the world in multiple disciplines, demonstrated her notoriety. She was awarded with honorary doctorate degree from Trinity International University in Georgia for her efforts in business and media productions in Africa. As if that's not enough, in 2019, Forbes Africa requested Linda to take part in an article about her achievements and featured her on the cover. Linda, it's like I definitely want to bow down. There's just so much there, but did you hear, again, did not start with a lot of research, hardly any, and still succeeded. And really, if you want to be honest with you, what really touched me about her story is just the amount that she launched. And this is clearly someone that's not afraid of failure, a woman of my own heart. I believe in failing your way to success. She's launched platforms. It didn't work out for her, but Annabelle, you're totally right. We can safely assume she wasn't going to go back to waitressing because she had successful businesses. But again, it's just a demonstration that sometimes you've just got to do. You've just got to do. If you've got that desire and you know that you've got a gift or you know you want to be successful, you've just got to go for it. Not all the time it will be successful, but that dedication, that grit, that focus, it will get you through. And those platforms weren't meant to be successful because she's clearly got success in so many other places. You know, an online TV network is absolutely huge. She's clearly got a big voice. To be one of the most searched names on Nigeria's Google is absolutely massive. And Linda, all I can say is I apologise for actually not knowing who you are. And in fact, it's not just Linda, every woman that I've mentioned today, Florence, Uche, Linda, I sincerely, you know, apologise for actually not knowing who you are, because you've clearly done some great things, and you've obtained what you've got, starting off with very little resource and made some major successes. And all three of you, what's so special about you is that your successes have got a greater meaning behind them. You serve other people, you serve a community of people, and you are rising other people up with what you do. What you do isn't just self-serving to yourself. You're making change within Nigeria, within Africa, and within your community. And for that, I just take my hat off to you. Please do check the links out in the bio. Please do go and check these women out. Please do share their stories, share their Instagram pages, and share what they've been doing, and look into how they've gone about doing things, and just look at where you are in your journey and see what lessons you can take from these women. And like I said, my hat off to all three of you. It's been an absolute pleasure just to honour you and speak about you. And keep joining me. Every single week, let's hear about women that have done great, that you can go and find out more about, find out more on this show, that just inspire you and get you to understand that you can do it. There are women that have done it out there, and if they can do it, you can do it. Learn from their lessons and just look at the case studies and just let it inspire you to know that it's not all in vain. You're not out here by yourself. Make sure you check out the Women in Digital Business community. We are always giving out resources, strategies, Facebook lives, YouTube lives, training sessions. We've got the membership site, you name it. Please check out the links in the bio. Please make sure you check us out, because in terms of your journey and getting yourself ahead and building out a strategy that's going to really help you and get to understand how to grow an online business, you're in the right place. We understand underrepresented groups. We understand you. We understand your customers. You get to come along and just be you. No need to pretend. You join a group of sisterhood. So it's been great having you here today, and I look forward to seeing you next week.